Hello friends, welcome to WinGravitan. Today we are going to talk about linear equation in one variable. So this is the part 1 video of this lecture. So here, first of all, what is an equation? Equation is nothing but a statement of equality. So we have studied in the algebraic expression chapter that this 2x plus 1 is nothing but it's an expression. So this expression, this algebraic expression contains non-variable terms, and variable terms are connected with each other by plus or minus sign. So here you can see that this 2x, which is a variable term, and it is connected with a constant by a plus sign. So this is an expression. What it is an expression. So if I put this expression over here and I also put a equal to sign, and also I put another value like 2 or some other expression, this becomes an equation. Okay, equation means it will have an equal to sign, and this statement tells that this thing tells us that this expression equals to this expression. Okay, so this is what is an equation. Okay, so now we talked about what is an equation. So what is a solution of an equation? A solution of an equation is the correct value of x which makes the statement true. What is the what does this sentence mean? Which makes the statement true. So this statement means that. Okay, so here this equation says that this side equals to this side. Okay, this expression equal to this expression, but there is a variable here, isn't it? For this variable the value is unknown, so we have to give the correct value in this in order to achieve an equal value in both sides, isn't it? So that value is what we call solution. If we find a correct solution for the equation, then this statement will be true, or in other words, this side will equal to this side. That is what this equation tries to say, isn't it? This expression which is in this side is equal to this side, and you have to find the value of x. That is the solution of equation. So in linear equation, if they say solve this particular linear equation, that means you have to solve it for x. You have to find the solution. It is something like a game. Okay, it is very interesting. Okay, so now we learnt about what is an equation, what is the solution of an equation, and now we are going to learn about linear equation. Okay, we are going to learn about linear equation. So what is a linear equation then? So linear equation is a type of equation where the degree of the equation is 1. So what is the degree of the equation is 1? So this sentence means that the highest power of the variable is 1. Okay, so actually this means that the variables, they do not have squares or something like that. Their highest power will be only 1. Okay, x to the power 1 means it's x, isn't it? So the highest power to the variable is always 1. So 3x plus 5 equal to 6. Here this is a linear equation because x has no higher powers. It has only the to the power of 1. Okay, this is what is a linear equation where the degree of the equation is 1, or in other words, the highest power of the variable will be always 1. It will not be 2 or something like that. It will only have x. It will not have x square, x cube, all these things. So let's carry out to the next thing, that is what is a linear equation in one variable then. So linear equation are of 3 types. Okay, so linear equation in one variable, linear equation in 2 variable, and linear equation in 3 variable. In class 8 we will study about linear equation in 1 variable. Okay, so one variable means the equation only has one variable. So if, for example, 3x plus 5 equals 6, here only we have x. So then 3x plus 5 equal to 6x. so we only have x, isn't it? There is no other variable like y or z. So the equation which has only one variable is called a linear equation in one variable. So in linear equation in two variable means it will be like this: 3x plus 2y equal to 7 or something like that. Okay, so look at this, x, y, there are two variables in this. Here you only have x, that means only one variable. Here you have two variables, x, y. Here you have only x or y, or only one variable. Okay, this is what is an linear equation in one variable. So let's practice some problems on linear equation. So the first problem is 8x plus 3 equals to 27 plus 2x. Okay, can you solve this? So if you can solve this, pause the video and do it. Okay, now let's start. So our main goal in linear equation is that to solve for x. Okay, to solve for x. So that means if you want to solve for x, the thing is, first x terms or the variable terms should be shifted to the left hand side, and the constants should be shifted to right hand side. That means variable terms means 2x, 8x, all these things are variable terms which has x, y, all these things, okay, which has variables. So the things which have variables should be shifted to the left hand side, and the constants, the numerical numbers, should be shifted to the right hand side, okay, in order to segregate them. So let's do in that way. So first of all, and before shifting, let me tell you one thing. Look at this 2x. This is plus 2x here, isn't it? Plus 2x. So look at here, it is plus 2x. Okay, it is plus 2x. So if it goes to the left hand side, it will become minus 2x. Okay, it will become minus 2x. So our main goal is nothing but you have to shift this x terms to left hand side and constants to the right hand side. And when we are shifting, if a variable or constant is plus, then if it is shifted, then you have to convert it into the opposite sign. That is, here it is plus sign, so if you want to shift it there, you have to convert that into a minus sign. Okay, so here it is plus 2x. If that goes there, it becomes minus 2x. So here this plus 3 should be shifted to this side. So plus 3, here it is plus 3. So there it will become minus 3. So this is how we write statements. Okay, let me recall it again. Our main goal is to shift the x terms to the left hand side and the constants or numbers to the right hand side. And whenever we are shifting, its sign should change. Okay, so here it is plus 2x, it will go as minus 2x, and if here it is plus 3, and it will go as minus 3. So let's subtract this. So we get 6x equal to 24. So x, look at this, how we can solve this. So 6x is nothing but 6 into x. So this dot represents into. Okay, it is short form of into. When we are doing multiplication, and you are doing multiplication with variables like x, this into and x will confuse you. So we will represent such things as dots. Okay, so 6 dot x means 6 into x. Okay, that is what is that dot is representing. So 6x is nothing but 6 into x. So 6 into x is equal to 24. So look at this. We know that we should shift this 6 there because it is a numerical value. It is a numerical value or constant. Okay, it is a constant. So we have to shift it there, isn't it? So how we can do that? And it is also in multiplication. So some of you out there might say that 24, this here it is plus 6, so convert it into minus 6. No, that is only for, you know, addition and subtraction. Okay, if a number is something like this, then you can shift it to the other side as plus 6, and if it here it is plus 6, you can convert it into minus 6. Okay, but if a number is in multiplication, you have to convert it into division and vice versa. Okay, so here 6x is in multiplication, so here it is 6x, that means 6 into x. So 6 is in multiplication with x. So if that is in multiplication, we have to convert it into division to the other side when we shift it to the other side. Okay, so here it was into 6, here it will be divided by 6, so you can cancel this. 6 4s are 24, so x equals 4. So this is how we can solve that problem. Okay, so whenever there is, you know, there is a number with multiplication, you have to convert it into division to the other side. Okay, so here it is multiplication and you should convert it into division to that other side. Okay, so let's look at the another problem, that is 5x plus 7 equals 2x minus 8. So how can you solve this? Look at this, you have to shift this plus 2x to here because x term should be shifted to here. So 5x here, that is plus 2x, so you have to convert it into minus 2x. So here it is plus 7, you have to convert it into minus 7. So what is 5x minus 2x? That is 3x equal to, you have to, you know, add these two numbers, that is we get minus 15. So look at this, you have to not shift this 3 here as minus 3, you have to shift it as divided by 3 because 3 is in multiplication with x. Okay, this 3x is nothing but 3 into x. Okay, so that means 3 should be shifted to that side as divided by 3. Okay, so this is the answer. So let me cancel this thing, so this becomes minus 5, so x equals minus 5. Okay, so this is how we solve problems. Let's see the last problem example. Okay, 2z minus 1 equals 14 minus z. 2z minus 1 equals 14 minus z. Okay, so how we can solve this? So here is a z, isn't it? So we have to shift it to the left hand side and we have to shift this constant to the right hand side. So 2z, here it is minus z, it will convert it into plus z. So here it is minus 1, it will convert there into plus 1. So if we add this thing, we get 3z equal 14 plus 1, that is 15. So z equals what? Here it is into 3. Okay, there it will be divided by 3. So this is how it is. So we can cancel this thing. So z equals 5. So this is the answer. Okay, so thank you for watching and subscribe to my channel WinGravita and stay tuned for more videos and watch the part 2 for more and watch the part 2.